But if you know that you stay up watching your show or whatever on social media and can't get off and you're just up at you know, if you're doing that all night, then go to bed, okay? So we can work with something, so we can show you some miracles and you're not gonna miss it because you're too drowsy. You know what I mean? Not that you ever miss it, but no, you do miss something. We just sent a million, okay? Like you'll see it and not get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I swore she was gonna get that one. It's like nah, and then maybe next time, or she'll say it, and it's like, so we up here like placing bets. No, I'm joking. The Christian was like, no, you not. This is. Guys, man, yo, this is gonna be fine, guys. Yo, okay, man. So, I'm gonna give myself grace because I said I want to do this 111 days straight. Okay, sometimes I straight have to skip a day every now and then. Editing and well, I don't edit that much, but look, no excuses. I'm here. Let's leave it at that. I'm here now, so I'm proud of myself. Um, huh. Yeah, no. I'm gonna leave it because that's authentic. I was too hard on myself thinking about it. It's like, dude, you here? Let it go. Okay. So, dang, I got stuck. So the other day, that's why I really do wish that I had channeled then because, well, this divine timing. Because I would have remembered this. I wrote it down, took a little quick note. And it was like, tell them about when it's dad versus mom energy. Because on my first channel video where it says my first channel where I literally let go and let soul do what it do or whatever. It actually cut off. It cut off and the other half, like I had said like dad, that means that I'm in like it's the masculine form of the divine, right? But then the feminine came, which was I was like, what? And it was so cool. But I was supposed to explain to you that it's not just dad, it's also mom, because God or source makes up divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Masculine feminine energy. It's like, so I hope y'all, if you listen to me, you probably do understand that already. Well, or maybe not. I really don't know. But anyways, that's how it works, okay? So, mom, it was really cool. So when I figured this out, it was really weird because I must have had like a vision or something. And somehow you figure out dad. Okay. It was like they'd reference not even your, it's kind of hard to explain the energy and then how it comes to, what to do. And the key to it is this actually was a trick. This was at the time when I needed, a higher power like God or dad. But God, my friend laughed at me for saying this, but if I say God, then I'm in a much lower vibration than if I say dad or if I say me. Okay, if I say dad, I'm at my soul, and I don't know why, it's just how it works for my understanding, right? Because that's your soul and then a divine, source or whatever. And then if I say me, then obviously that's source coming down, channeling, doing whatever, or me just being God. But that's hard for me to say, Anyway, so yeah, so something will happen or something. This is when you're in like 3D kind of energy. I call it whatever, and like something lower vibrational or something. It's like an instrument because you kind of tune to it. It says like, all I know is when I say dad, like, and it sounds weird, but that's what I do. It's like, instead of just saying dad, it's the, and then it's the tone that it's in. It like sends its God spirit through the energy just to clear it and raise my vibration. Not that it's bad energy, it's just I might not want to feel it right then. But back then I used to think it was bad and it would go, rawr, and scare away the bad energy, but now it's just like, hey, I would rather be at a different vibration. So can you come clear this? And then automatically you'll know when the tone is off. Like if I say dad and it don't resonate, then I know it's mom energy. But normally I'll get a sign. It'll say 808. 808 looks like a butterfly to me, and my mom's sign is a butterfly for me. So then I'll know it's in mom. But man, if been at a high vibration for so long, I usually forget like that I'm supposed to do it. Sometimes I forget the steps that but I remember that I'll get the sign and I'm like, oh, because sometimes I'll be like, oh, mom, yeah, oh, thanks, mom, for coming and visit me or something. Not knowing that I might be feeling like crap. And it's like, yes, use the mom, which is, it comes from the ohms. And I realized what those were doing because we're all just energy. And so what you're doing is resonating with the energy of a higher frequency, or that has special energy in there that can make you feel better instantly. You know what I mean? So, hopefully that made sense, man. My voice shaking. It's like, what? I don't even know if y'all could hear it, but I could feel it. Whatever. Anyways, all right. Pouring. And I'm drinking water. Is it purified? It is. Huh? It says pour enough purified water in murky water, and it will, become clear. Obviously, that thing everybody see on TikTok. That's what the dad mom ohms are. You know what I'm saying? You bring in the energy that you want, and all of a sudden you do it long enough, then that other energy, you don't even remember you're there. You might start meditating or something, or just feeling good. That's a little trick to make me raise my vibrations really quickly. Transmute energy. If you don't even know what the heck, just say, if you don't feel good, say dad or mom, and then you start feeling better. So yeah. And then it was like, oh, when you're angry, someone. No, I don't really feel like talking about that though. Yeah. What energy was I in to have that channel? Very interesting. It's good information though, to be honest. So maybe I should read it. But I said it so many times, maybe somebody needs to hear it. When you're angry with someone, forgiveness is for you. I sit there. I don't want to read this. I don't want to read this. I don't like reading on camera. It's like, Well, I guess that means that I don't have nothing else. So I'm gonna sit here and try. I'm tired, so it's gonna be cool to have my soul talk for me, because right now I can't think about all the stuff I want to say. So let's go for it. Here we go. Good God, what is this? Look. I feel like, I don't know, this is my nose ring, y'all. I ain't picking it. I feel like I don't even remember what I feel like. Let me see. I feel like I don't know what this is about to be, because I don't have anything to talk about right now. So what on earth could my soul or source or God have to say today when I don't have nothing in there? I have nothing. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. Oi, let's stretch. I'm gonna stretch real quick. I'm sorry. Yo, it didn't take that long, but I ain't say nothing. That's crazy. I heard it say something for sure. I ain't open my mouth at all. I was like, yo, it's still a little weird to say it out loud, but I'm getting there. All right, here we go. It's a little weird that we've already done this a few times and she's still shocked and scared and worried and agitated. And, goodness, she can't even sit still over here. It's funny. And she got me over here cheesing. It's really cute that she's so bashful when it comes to speaking, when she really thinks very highly of herself, but you wouldn't know it because she's over here like, oh my God, oh, they gonna know I do all this cool shit. And the funny thing is, people be like, that can't be source. Who said? Like, everybody wants these really boring deities. You get what I'm saying? It's not like that. It is... let the soul be a soul and have fun and enjoy itself. You get what I'm saying? Like, let the soul... You're meeting the human. That is the soul. What do you think they're... well, okay. I don't want you to think I'm coming at you hard. I'm joking. You know what I mean? So hopefully you learn my humor. But you get what I'm saying? It's like, you're human as you. That's what we're teaching you guys. You know, you're human as you. I mean, your soul is your human. You're human as you too, I guess. It was making sense, I guess. But it's you. So it's the human you. It's the same soul you. We just we don't take it too far. If we feel the energy is off, it's like, oh, you didn't understand the joke. I might not need to joke like that. So we alter ourselves, but we know that we mean love out of it. It is somebody's own insecurities or something within them that would make them not understand that it's all love if they know who you are. You get what I'm saying? So you usually, if you're around people that understand, you don't have to over explain yourself. They'll just get it. But then if you're around people that aren't on your vibration, then they're the ones that are going to misunderstand you and think that you're coming at them a certain way when it don't even be like that. So, for my people that I am talking to, I hope y'all felt Jesus, look, I tried to take over, didn't I? I'm sorry. I hope y'all felt that and took that in jest. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, there I go over explaining because I guess the human just say, hey, can you tap in, make sure everything good when I'm sure everything was flowing just fine. Anyway, so guys, I want you to know the souls aren't just one way, okay? They are always. Sometimes they're all high and mighty, and sometimes they just want to chill and relax. If that's the kind of vibe the human is in. If the human don't feel like sitting up proper and talking like this, then we gonna give the message the best way we can. We lucky she letting us talk because she is so, you know what? I don't even think she that uncomfortable no more. I think she just like a little geechy. Is that that's what y'all be saying? A little geechy. She just a little excited or something because she loosening up but doesn't have a clue what we about to say. But we about to get into this. And she could be like, God, that's really cool. Anyways, all right. So we're walking along a stream of golden flowers, flowing and seeing if I could keep going. And she is wondering what I'm doing. Okay, so I was just seeing if I could say some really ridiculous stuff and see if she would let me just say it because she's like, what the heck? This doesn't make any sense. And so right now she is really relaxed and doesn't know what's going on. So we're going to keep talking and keep her flowing. And then for a moment, we're going to relax. And then you're going to see that she then gets into a better feel. All right, and we're around the corner and up and down and in and out and around and bits, and this is just a recording, and you don't have to worry about anything, so just relax. By the way, she said, was that the message? Like, I just need you to know, there's nothing going on over here. She was like, what was all that? Was that the message? It's patience. You can fast forward it or whatever you do, but it's coming. So, can I say anything? So I'm assuming it's like some light code's about to come or something. It's about to tell me something or something. Okay, I'm just going to be here. I came. Okay? I'm not going to let you down. I'm going to show you something. It's going to be really cool. Okay? So just relax. Don't worry about the camera. You're focused on the audience, yes, but I want you to focus on us. Okay. Like I'm really trusting this. Yes, this is taking a lot of trust. And I thank you for trusting us. Give us a moment and we'll be right with you. Yes, you feel it rising? Yes, so that means I'm ready to speak. Hello, guys. We just need to get a little of her jitters out. So we let her talk, we let her move, we let her laugh. And so now she was able to relax, take some deep breaths, and then we had to, settle her down so we could talk. Because otherwise we wouldn't have ever got fully started because she was so nervous. But handling it like a champ. So, what was she talking about? She wanted to tell y'all about forgiveness. This forgiveness is one of the ones that is really tough, okay? I don't like to say really tough. It's one that's elusive because you think you've forgiven somebody and we've been taught, oh yeah, forgive and forget. It's not exactly how it works, and it's not even about the other person. Because just from an energetic perspective, and that's really the main perspective that I prefer to speak on, if I'm being honest, from an energetic perspective, let's just say somebody has chapped your ass royally, okay? And when it's royal, it's good. It's a nice chap. Vaseline is not going to help how bad your butt hurts, okay? Because this person has upset you in some way. So then every time you think about the person, you're getting the same kind of angry every time. It don't matter what you do in the middle of the day. You could be at an amusement park and it just crossed your mind for a second. And you like, and the rest of your day ruined. So the best thing to do is really let it flow and let it go. Okay, because when that comes, what you're doing, I say you're going down, like, okay, it's like you're on an elevator and then you trying to go up, and no, you going down, but then you got to stop at like 2 floors before you can get out. And you like, okay, so if you know that floor ain't the floor that you trying to get off on, Don't get off on that floor. You're at the theme park having fun. You are not supposed to be getting off on elevator floor 13 that nobody else like to stop at. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to get off on that floor. So the thought comes, let it go, because that's oops, look, I'm gonna punch y'all in the face every day. I'm so sorry. I'm not a violent person. I'm not a violent soul. We're not violent. Anyways, so it threw me off with the corny joke, man. Hey, yo. Yo, look, can I say something? It's not that often that I can get my soul on a good joke, because it'll play with you. You know what I'm saying? You can play with yourself. The soul jokes are funny, and it ain't said one yet, but that was terrible. I've been telling some really terrible funny jokes lately too. I don't know what that's about. That's funny. But anyways, let me figure out what I was saying. That was awful. What? Anyways. Hey, yo, I'm the epitome of laugh at yourself. Ow, I bit my tongue. I think that's a soul joke. They said, shut up. If you get it, you get it, man. If you don't, man, you missing out. Because when you connect with your soul, it's real cool. And then you got to learn to trust again. So I'm going to try to get back to wherever I was. I don't remember what. Nah, that was a bad interruption, guys. I'm so sorry. Dang it, man. I was doing good. I'm sorry. Man, I'm going to pause it or something, man. I'm messed up. Yeah, well, you know what? This is me, okay? All right, so let's get back to it. What was I saying? Let me relax again. Dang, one more thing. I be feeling like the soul get mad at me. That's just the truth. I just, to throw that out there, I'd be like, dang, I did it again. You know, Britney Spears style. Whatever. Is that another bad one? No. This has made a turn for the worst. There's multiple reasons why that was a bad joke. That was bad it just dawned on me. Good God. Hopefully nobody else understands all of, damn it. I'm gonna shut up. Let me get back to this dang channel. God dang it. I can't edit. Oh my God. Now my friends will be like, okay. I messed up so bad. I was all the way thrown off. So I was like, I don't know where I'm at. So, I was like, dang, now I think I know the story, because, you know, I had to go do something real quick. Well, you know, I had to, like, wait, did I press record again? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so now I'm like, dang, so I'm gonna try not to interrupt, because, you know, it is me. So I'm like, yo, what were you talking about? But I know this anyway. Please forgive the interruption. She gets a little overzealous, shall I say. So as we were saying, you know you don't want to get off on floor 13, okay? If you don't want to get off on, yes, it may have been a bad joke, okay? You know you don't want to get off on floor 13, so let the elevator door close and go back to the frequency or vibration or theme park that you were at. Don't give it any attention, because all you're doing is in your now feeling a vibration or feeling an emotion that you don't want to feel. And when I say vibration, all I mean is an emotion. An emotion is just energy, okay? If you stop giving energy a title, then it'll feel completely different. If you stop saying that sad, and then what you refer to as sad, it's just an energy you're describing. If you give it a different name, it won't necessarily have a negative connotation. It's just the way you name it. And you'll get to that point when you start understanding frequencies a little more, diving deep into them, not being afraid of them because they make you feel a way that you think that you don't like. Maybe you're just interpreting the energy wrong and what it's actually doing for you. Okay, so it takes a lot of inner something inner. So this is definitely me talking because I think they would know what they were saying. I'm relaxing though, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm relaxing. I told you I have no idea where this is going that was mine, I guess, because I wrote it down. So I wanted to say that because it's so like how you could sit in it for you could sit in it for a minute. It's like nah, I want to be mad, and it's like, well, okay then. I was talking to my kid, and she had said that to me. She was like, I think I had asked her. I was like, is it that you want to be upset, or And she was like, I think sometimes I do, and I was like, then that's your choice, I was like, then that's your choice. You want to be sad, but if you choose to be sad, then this is what sadness feels like. You know what I mean? If you name it that. She's not at the point where, oh, this isn't the sad energy. This is, But anyway, so she's at the level that I was telling you. If you choose it, then that's what you're choosing. Then know what sadness is in your understanding of it and accept that that's what you're choosing. Otherwise, if you don't want to choose it, this is what I told her. But if you don't want to be sad, then we can go hang out and have some fun, But if you want to be sad, you can be in the room and be upset, and you can even cry. I love crying. But if you want to be happy, you can choose that. And you can let me know, because we can be happy together and have some fun. So that's the way I did it, and that's the way you can do it with you, because you choose which energy you prefer to feel. Okay? Your choice. If you don't want to be sad, don't be. So therefore, don't think about things that make you sad. You think about that person that pissed you off. Well, don't think about them. It's not like, oh, well, I can't help if it just come, or the song play on the radio, or this, that, and the other. Yeah, it happens. It's meant to. It's a karma cycle. It's meant to give you another chance to not react to it as bad until your now moment that's what you would like to recreate in the future, aka manifesting. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's all connected. Okay, so if you don't want to feel that way, then when that energy comes back, that thought out of nowhere, because the song decided to play magically so you can feel this feeling that you feel every time it plays. If you react differently and like, oh yeah, that's that moment, and then let it go, get off the elevator. Don't go dive into the elevator. Don't get off on the floor. It's the wrong floor. It's the wrong floor. You got to press the elevator door once you find your way back to the elevator, because now you down the rabbit hole. Now the elevator was that floor was a rabbit hole. You're going to go, oh yeah, I remember that day and that day and that day, and forgot you were definitely not getting off of that floor. So forgiveness is for you. Let it go. You need to let it go. I don't know the words. I don't know. Is there something crawling on me? Yo, the ant's been back, yo. I don't know. Hey. I mean, I'm okay with insects, but, all of a sudden you think you feel something kind of. But anyways, okay, so I think that message is clear. Let's see if there's anything else. That might be it. It don't have to be grandiose, I'm always like, yo, I want it to be big. And I'm like, dang, this is my soul. You ain't giving us that much energy. And I was, what I just said to myself? I was like, wait, my eyes ain't closed. And I was like, oh shit. Because whatever. I guess I got a little more comfortable. I know I tried. I was like, eyes open. And do you know that, like, Courtney Clark, the Divinely Aligned channel, said that she was hard on herself because her eyes were open and she had heard, I don't know if she had heard they're supposed to be closed. So now I'm over here like, why my eyes closed? So I'm trying to do it. But so therefore I ignored exactly what they said, to be honest, because I realized that my soul was talking and then my eyes are open. So I probably should keep them closed and start off there because it said something and I think it was important. And I completely ignored it because I said, hold up, my eyes is open. My eyes is open? Who is this soul, by the way? Because my eyes is open. What have I been watching? Not that it's bad, but have I been talking to the kid too? This is wild. Okay, that's sorry, it just threw me off. That is hilarious. My eyes is open. This is the truth though. Excuse me, hold on. I need to drink more water, so maybe somebody out there needs to drink more water. Seriously. This is the truth, though. This is what I have to realize, and I be joking, but I have to remember what got me here, to be 100% honest. So I play a lot, but this was serious to me. And when I start talking like I don't normally talk, I have a few accents in there that I usually it'll like naturally come out because I live a lot of places. Um, but when it's something I really don't ever say, no matter which accent I ever spoke in, then it's usually another soul. And it's been a while because sometimes somebody will come and they talk all country or something, and somebody, but like I is that like that's just not my cadence. You get what I'm saying? I don't look. It was cool, but I was like, that's not me. So it's kind of cool. I wonder. I'm gonna be a little more curious on that, but I'm not gonna go adventure right here. But yeah, very very curious. All right, I'm gonna see if there's anything else in there. This might be what it is, but they think they were saying. Oh yeah, that was it. They were saying something about maybe you don't want me to tell you what they were saying and then allow it, but okay. I mean, and you know what? This is just what this is. That's what I'm gonna try to do instead of me saying it for them. My bad. We're saying, how could you expect us to do so much when you're giving us such little and limited gas? Take your butt to sleep. That chapped butt we were talking about earlier, take your butt to sleep at night. You need fuel. Whoever you are out there, you need fuel for your soul to be able to use you properly. If you're eating crap, and honestly, and it's only crap because you think it's crap. That's the real truth, okay? So if you're eating what you think is crap, then you're gonna make your journey a little more difficult to reach us as best as you could. You know what I mean? And that is all that it is. There is no guilt or shame about none of it, because listen to what Camilla be putting in there. I'm talking to her. And if you can own the part of spirituality that is so true, and I don't even like the word trigger, to be honest, but the part of spirituality that is so true is it starts with accountability. So if I can't say to you that that you think that you're eating like crap, then and you can't own it, then it's gonna be interesting for you to be able to resonate with me, because you're gonna think some of the things that I'm saying are personal. And it's not personal. It's literally because I'm literally talking to my human. She don't eat a lot of crap, but she eat enough crap, but regardless of, no, not the crap that she eats. She don't eat that bad of crap, to be honest. It's the sleep. She, for the life of her, will not go to bed. And I know she's more of a night owl, and but whoever you are out there on this amazing planet, get adequate rest. I'm not saying oversleep or do more than necessary, but if you know that you stay up watching your show or whatever on social media and can't get off, and you're just up at if you're doing that all night, then go to bed, okay? So we can work with something, so we can show you some miracles, and you're not gonna miss it because you're too drowsy. You know what I mean? Not that you ever miss it, but no, you do miss something. We just sent 1 million, okay? Like, you'll see it and not get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I swore she was gonna get that one. It's like, nah, and then maybe next time, or she'll say it, and it's like, so we up here like placing bets. No, I'm joking. The Christian was like, no, you not. This is... She's getting uncomfortable because she's like, dang it, yo. You gotta be somewhat politically correct. But let me just be frank. I am speaking for a whole lot of souls. I'm gonna be one of the coolest souls you meet. Whoever you are. She knows me. I'm speaking for the collective of souls, okay? That's what I'm calling this, because y'all love names. For the collective of souls, we saying, can y'all loosen up? Because y'all are boring. They're going to say you're channeling the devil. I'm sorry, I had to step in. They're going to say I'm channeling the damn devil. And they scared of stuff like that. And then my soul is about to say, well, can you... I don't know if I can keep it that. Yes, you can. You can. Listen, This is for your people, okay? So you need to tell them the truth. The only way that you conquered hell was to understand who was the ruler down there. You get what I'm saying? Because they are still at the point of there's a devil, and I'm not making fun. I just like to storytell like this, okay? So please, if you believe this, just go with the story and loosen up. I'm just a fun character, okay? I'm gonna work on it though, okay? Because, yeah, okay? I'm just gonna work on it. All right. Now I need some water because I said, wait a minute. And souls can be checked. Because there's a balance, right? We're doing it purely out of love. But that doesn't always mean that we have calculated it absolutely correctly, the trigger. And even we know that what we have, and that's why we send it so lightly. And it's just my human be feeling for the triggered ones. And I respect that and understand that, but we've been like this for so long where it's time. Okay, so so she's like, I don't know which one is talking because I forgot what we were saying, and I know that I can find it again, but I just need you to relax because now you're going to go looking for it with your mind, and I just need you to ease up. Oh, she interrupted because she got uncomfortable because I was talking about God and the devil and whatever. But she knows within her and everything that she went through that when she was on the dimension and frequency level of her thoughts and her beliefs that there was a God and a devil, and that, if you're getting karma or something, maybe you have to face your hells and things like that. So when you think that there's a hell and you're a powerful manifester, you can bring every demon and goblin your way. Why? Because you're powerful and you just created them with your mind, okay? And what she had to do was finally realize, first off, you guys are all light and dark, okay? Her lower vibrational side was not gonna let anything terrible happen to her. She's amazing beast. And what I mean by that is she goes into that lower vibration, got to know it, and once she realized that this is what she said, Dad was everything. I think she told the story before. At that point, this is really what this young soul lady did, okay? She went down there and said, do y'all know who my daddy is? And then it was really amazing, to be honest. Energetically, in her little mind that she created in this world that is actually happening energetically, okay? It's like you go down there, face your own fears, realize that you were the one creating it if you first stepped and say it's God or whatever, because God is all. You all have to understand that there can't be something here that isn't of source. And I hate to break it to anyone who thinks that the bad people are not of God, okay? Or not of source, or not of the universe, that like they're a mistake. No, they are every bit of part of each and every one of us. They are like all of us. And if anybody ever decided to take accountability for any of the things they said, they could resonate with maybe not the darkest of the beings, but with some things. You get what I'm saying? And that is okay. People shun that. And if you shun it so long without going to understand it, why it was ever created and all of these different reasons, and find compassion for that inner child that never was apparently healed, as we see it. You know what I'm saying? Lost children. That is it. That never got healed from things that they didn't know how to heal. So I'm not going to damn them or demean them for existing. By the way, they needed to, because there is no light without the dark. They are. Oops! I didn't elbow y'all. Now y'all must have made me mad. There is no light without the dark. It is one. It is one song. One is just in a higher octave. Do you think that it's not still of God? So when she realized that at this point, Dad was the big scary person, it was like, well, first it was like, do you know who Dad is? And obviously she radiated it. So any being that she thought that she had come already knew. And then when she realized it was all just like a stage play for her, and when she was like, wait, if you're everything, then "You're my dad," right before the big goblin decides to eat her or something. However, this story would have gone if it ever played out. But no, she figures it out. And all the whole point of the whole journey is to have you realize your divinity. Oh, I don't look. She's like, "What is my hair looking like?" And it's in her nose, and she was itching. She was like, "Can you hurry up?" Because she needed to sniffle. Seriously, real spill. Oh yeah. Okay, so I tried it. You get what I'm saying? And that was definitely my soul saying that because I say it, and I'm like, "Why'd you say it like?" I am criticizing my soul like this is wild. This is unbelievable. First off, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it because my soul gonna come for me, and I I ain't ready for no soul jokes. It's gonna make me like trip or something, you know? Because I swear, when I tell y'all somebody, what is my nose doing? I got look, they be like, no, I got allergies like crazy. And yo, this I'm not even gonna get on this dang grass. Okay, so. Okay, what was it? What were they saying? Let me try to get back to it. What were they saying? It's so interesting when she takes control, she then forgets how to release control. But this is how it goes, you know. And she hops in and out of it all the time, and she's used to it. To see if she'll allow me to get back to what I was saying is going to be the trick, but she's gonna realize we're gonna get there. We're talking about you expand. Nope, it's not there. Don't rush it. You're trying to figure it out. Leave it. She's trying to figure out. Well, I'm trying to. It's so hard when you want to continue from where you want to continue from. Well, I'm speaking for her, and you can't. And so you're supposed to say, think about nothing, and it's gonna come back. It's the wildest notion, but it's actually quite true. And the other thing is she's trying to figure out when to start talking because she feels an energy build up. And that's what I want her to describe for you guys. She feels an energy build up in her throat. And you would wonder why I can't describe it for you because I know it. I'm learning it from the human experience with her. You know what I mean? She has the vocabulary and the understanding. She's used her brain so much to learn all of this for me to be able to use the words to know exactly what it is, if that makes sense. Because for her, she's like, I don't think that makes sense to me, but I understand it. So I believe it should be understood. Anyhow, so when she is about to start channeling, energy begins to build in her throat chakra. And it gets stronger and stronger. It's kind of like the volume. It just gets louder and louder, but like stronger and stronger, okay? It's like you hit one of those ding harder, or if you hit it softer, you know? So as it's growing, so if she waits a little longer, then it'll be full throttle. But she feels it. When she feels it, and then it makes her want to speak. Okay, kind of like the Ariel thing. Oh, you know, and it was like coming up, and then that's how it works, okay? So it's really cool. I don't... Look, I think that was her. I can't tell who it was because what I was saying is really cool that, you know, she experienced that so I could explain it. And I don't know who's excited. I think I'm excited for her, and I think she's excited for herself. And then she questioned me, and she said, but are people going to question me because do souls get excited? How boring do you guys think that we are? Y'all think that we have on suit and ties apparently and walking around like we are angels of the light. Actually, that brings me to my next point. Camilla came across this. It's because we're one, so she could really say whichever she wants to say. She came across this. I believe his name is Neil in Joy. I will have to look into that because he is so worthy of me knowing his true name for you guys. I apologize. But he explained, like, he said, like, everybody says light workers. And he said that he says dark workers. And that resonated with me so much. I am a light worker. I understand that. However, the way that I'm getting to the light was through the darkness. I used quantum leaping. I used the law of opposites to hop out. I only could get there from my darkness. It was in the darkest of times that I got the best answer. So whenever I was in a tower moment, 100% absolutely, I knew it was like something could be so heavy. I've had many tower moments because I needed to learn this apparently. But when you're in that tower moment, all I did every single tower moment waited on the coolest, most like divine sign ever. It sucked, but it made each tower moment holy. To be honest, I knew that I was about to ascend. And it's kind of interesting. So then when you stop feeling the energies the way that you used to feel them, when fear or anxiety manifesting helps all of that, because like I said, it's all the same thing. But when you know that nothing, like you're not going to manifest anything bad upon yourself anymore, because you're not in that mind frame where you don't believe that whatever you want to be true will be, then you have a lot of freedom. Even when the universe still has to catch up on some of your karma cycles and something happens, you know that it's just an old karma cycle. It is not on your dimension anymore. It's like, hi, bye, wrong floor. Closed door. Okay? I don't remember what I was saying. I don't even know if I touched it again. I don't want to get too long. She might have to pause this or end this and then do another video, or this might be a part 2, because she's filling the channel and she wants to keep going. And since she's here and letting us talk, we might as well let us do it as long as possible, because she needs to get used to doing this. There's never too much. She's always like, oh, but the video is going to be too long. Then it's not for the people that can't watch it. They better pause it and then continue it another day, because this is, what is this? My bad. Because this is for you. It's definitely allergies. My bad, guys. That's annoying me. Yeah. Because this is for you. Yeah, I just tried to hop back in. Definitely didn't do it right. My bad, y'all. Dang, man. Y'all gonna be hating on my human, man. First off, let's just give her some credit. Hate on your human. Do you see what you're doing? Let's not do that, okay? I got your back. We're not gonna do that. Lift your head up. You are channeling divine source consciousness. Say God if you want to, if you won't be so bashful. So put some respect on your own name. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I just gotta let her know. Because when you go through those tower moments that I was speaking of, so many, you sometimes become too humble. And I have to constantly remind her, this is why we're doing this now. I have to remind her, don't forget who you are. Do you know what you're doing? It ain't their fault. I mean, it ain't your fault that nobody understood it when you understood it. So you looked a little cuckoo. Now so many people understand it. So why are you still in that energy as if you were wrong? Man. You know, sometimes I get not mad for her because I don't get upset, but I feel the energy that she could resonate with. Like, what? You better, and so that's how it works. It's not like it's where you at, and it's what will make you go. So if that would, like, her human, like the relationship she had with her brother and this and being competitive, she likes tough love a little bit. Like, what? You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, you're right, so. Sorry, so we'll get back to the show at hand, but yeah, when it's good and she's learning how to channel, there's no reason to stop. This is new for her, so we getting used to this. We about to do this thing. So if y'all can't hang, I don't blame you. I don't. And she just shaking and wake up. I don't blame you at all. And yes, we can make her twist and do different things. It's my body. It's our body. She is one with me. I am one with her. I am her. I am he. I am everything. Y'all don't even understand. And that's what we gonna get y'all to understand. I'm so happy that she let me free flow, because sometimes she be a little too prim and proper and think that we have to act a certain way. This how she feeling because she a little There, depending on what frequency she is on, is gonna determine which version of me comes out. This one is so cool, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? And that's it. So when she's way up there, I'm gonna sound like our Father, who art in heaven. Dang it! How would it be thy name or something like that? No. So I'm actually happy she loosened it up, because I don't never get to really come down this far and play like this. You know, I'm usually guiding. This is letting me know that she's really loose, and so it was like, I respect it. She actually asked if she could say something. Like, she said it's gonna be really cool when she gets to meet a whole lot of y'all out there that learning how to do this, and then we can say how cool it is together. Swear to God, because it's super cool. Okay, let's see if there's anything else we can pull out of here. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? So maybe we can go up some dimensions. Okay. All right, so just to explain that, okay? We speak on multiple dimensions. There's gonna be a dimension where it's like, because that's how I make sure that my psychics are on different dimensions. So when or different frequencies. If I say dimensions, it's I am losing the word. You can change it and exchange it. There's better words or whatever, but you can use it. I forgot the word now. Dimensions or frequencies. You can interchange both those words. Same thing for me. Okay. So when she's on a different, I don't remember what I was talking about now. Dang. And she's on a different frequency. Was I saying that again? I swear I already said that. Now she interrupted the channel. That's why. So let's see. See if we can do this. Well, I'm not sure if I said it already or not. But if she's on a different frequency. Oh, that's what she had said. Raise the vibration. She wanted to go to a different frequency. Okay, so yes, we're going to teach on different frequencies. Okay, there's gonna be a time when I'm on what I call the fifth, where we're gonna talk about some real human stuff. For me, my fifth is human stuff, because the sixth is where the soul was met, and the seventh is divine. This is a condensed diagram, because I didn't include all these other factors. Okay, this one is simply human, soul, God. I only paid attention to those three. Okay, because all the rest are absolutely amazing. They're just extras for me. You know what I mean? Those are your extracurricular activities. I just wanted to make sure I can get to that that third one real quick, and now I can go play with all the extracurricular activities. You know, it's kind of like when you beat Grand Theft Auto, and then now you can go do all the side missions that you ain't ever do, you know, because, and it's like, you ain't even do nothing once you got there anyway, because it wasn't nowhere to get. It was just within you. But now I'm about to see all the good stuff that apparently comes, and all the fun stuff. Like magic, even though I'm like bigger magic. Look, I'm apparently have to work on being grateful more often. But, so yes, I come at you at different dimensions. Sometimes it's going to be at the level where the human can understand, and sometimes it's going to be at the level where the soul can understand. So she wanted to see if we could take it up a notch. And when you take it up a notch, that means that we're going to be going higher in frequency. And so, therefore, the being that comes changes a little bit. Like, you can see how my voice is changing because we're going up a little bit. So it's like, it's a little more respectful up here. I can't, think of it as formal. Okay, it gets a little more formal up when you get to the royal energies or something like that. I don't even know why I call them royal energies. So I can tell that it's me and my soul, and like my soul is saying me and my human. And so I'm just gonna see how this goes. It's interesting, and you gotta understand, this is my soul's first time. Look, it's letting me say this. My soul's first time doing this with me right now. So we're both learning together in the sense of how I channel. It's interesting, because right now isn't the version where I let go completely, because we weren't on that vibration. That vibration is the big one. And so, wow, I think it explained it good. I don't know. It said when we go up in vibration, the voice changes and the energy, the frequency, because I think he covered it. Dang. See, this is what's hard when your soul talks. You don't always know what your soul say, because you really do take the back seat. And so then you like, wait, did they say that already? So And this, I can tell because it's my soul. It's not disrespectful that I'm interrupting because it was more informal. You know what I mean? Yeah, like they said. What a waste. Okay. Hey, I hope y'all just rocking because I don't know. I'm really just trying stuff out. I have not done this. So it's a lot. This isn't me just playing on camera with my soul. Like, there were some cool messages at the beginning. This is just what's next. I don't know if my soul just about to come down here and kick it and have fun and talk to y'all and shoot the shit, or if it's gonna tell you some big deep divine message. So please allow us to just have fun a little bit. It don't always gotta be serious. Don't y'all like when y'all in school and the teacher bring out that TV out, knowing that y'all ain't gotta do nothing today, or field day? So let today be a little field day-ish. You learned a little bit, colored. We did some word searches. If some fun stuff come out, let the fun stuff come out. Don't always be trying to solve the equation. It's time to start. If I back your hand, y'all, one more time, I promise, y'all don't even have to press like. If I backhand it one more time, you don't have to press like. Okay, but if I don't backhand it, dang, this seems like this gonna be hard. If I don't backhand it, you gotta like and subscribe, okay? Because I didn't pop y'all 5 times. And if you still listening, man. Oh, wait, but actually, this is probably gonna be a different video. Actually, no, it's going to be the same video. Pause it, come back to it. It's that good. To me. Okay, let's see what comes, y'all. This is just chill. I don't know why I be thinking I got to tell y'all everything every second, and I got to make sure I come down here and have something very important to say. Dang, can I just relax? Dang, can I just talk to myself then and just see what my soul say? Usually it say something cool. You might have to listen to some BS a little bit before we get there, but for me, it's a whole channeling experience because I don't know what is going to be said. So I'm just kind of talking. And it's like, yeah, it is literally us just talking about whatever because we don't get the chance to. And so if we got an audience listening and a human finally paying attention to us, willing to get it out and channel, yeah, and there was something in there. The community was like, oh, you could tell them that. It's like, yeah, but hold on. What's the rush? Everybody's in such a rush. I think I heard somebody out there say, we got jobs. Who fault is that? And then I just heard somebody say, the government. See, I mean, you ain't lying, but I just mean, well, everybody has a choice. Now, some people's choice is a whole lot harder than other people's. I'll tell you that. Everybody ain't single and can just wish on a prayer. So trust me, I get it. But there are ways to work to that freedom, if that is a goal. You know what I mean? If it is, hit me up. I'll talk to you about it. Let's see what's next. All right, I'm probably gonna go one more round and that's it because I'm tired. I was having fun and now I'm tired because I had to get serious. Really wild. So while she was just sitting there, she was totally judging herself. Like, should I have played that much or judging me? Because it wasn't even her. I'm the one that said do it. She forgot she was channeling and this was just a free-for-all. It's like we will get to the teaching. We're not in the rush. The humans are. We're not in a rush. We know what we're doing. We're trying to make her just feel comfortable as she can because, shoot, we know that the stuff she's going to be saying is she got to get comfortable first. There's no way she's going to let us channel some of the things we want to say if she can't even get used to us talking about the fun stuff. Well, all of it's fun stuff. But, like the silly stuff. When I'm talking serious, then, okay. But let's see if we can get one more in there. Yo, she heard a scripture. We were like, not there. Nothing wrong with it, but it was like, yo, we not trying to go straight to the Father's house. Gratitude. If you made it this far, real talk. If you made it this far, I'm grateful for you. Some people couldn't do that rodeo. I call it a soul coaster. I'll go up, down, around, in, out. We always end up home though. Okay, I'm really grateful for y'all. This is quite the experience. I'm really not trying to focus on anything to be honest. I tried to come plan at first. It threw my energy off so bad. That is not what is gonna be how it can work. It was too not good. I'll have to just go with what my brain say, and then come down and let my soul say. And so I'm still getting used to just there being nothing, and then all of a sudden there being something. But I'm getting used to it, and I don't know how long this takes. I haven't gotten to ask anybody. I am a part of this group that I am trying to find more of my time to be able to ask these questions. Like, how long did it take before, like, when you really got that true channel and was able to, like, do it on camera and let it speak straight through you? Like, all the information I got, that's the information I know and that I can tell. So then that's not when my soul usually, like, my soul will, like, just be there, like, just flowing with me. But the channeling complete part, like the it's hard to even, you get it. You should get it, I believe. The separation part. Because at first, yes, when I first started channeling, I channeled my soul. Okay, so that was when there was a separation. I was in 3D, and then, like, oh, this is what I was meant to tell you. Yes, I was in 3D, like, that frequency, and I was ascending. And I remember I said that marijuana was a gateway drug to heaven, or a gateway plant. I can't believe I even called it that. I might bleep that out because, that it was a gateway plant because it raises your vibration. Now, this is what the disclaimer needs to be for everybody that needs to understand this. When you go higher in frequency, you have to understand the law of polarity. There is an equal amount of lower vibration, powerful lower vibration in the higher frequencies, because it has to balance out. It's not just up there floating along like dee. Now, when you go to a certain, you will gain passage by them, knowing that it is you, and so you don't fear the lower vibration. But when you first go up there and you don't know that you're the lower vibration, you just think you still believe in ghosts and goblins. Then, rawr, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, you're gonna meet the lower vibration energy, because that's just, as a human, we go to the lower vibration first, to be honest. So you go up there, you will feel the bliss, but you may also, depending on whatever you've gone through, and then you could also feel the lower vibrational energy too, and it's very powerful. So know what you're doing, that essentially. But if it does happen, it's really just an awakening. So I have to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's an awakening. Okay, and so everyone goes through it. But when you have somebody that's already done just about, like, on this part, it makes it 10 times, a million, way more than 10 times easier, because you don't have to do it alone. Okay, you don't have to do it with no guidance while trying to figure out the guidance, your own guidance, instead of having to figure it all. This is a blessing, and I say that. And I could, look. So that was my soul. I say that because Camille's too humble. It is a very big blessing to be able to not have to go through everything that you would have to have gone through to get the answers. And this is for the people that haven't gone through everything yet. And look, now she's getting bashful, like, well, no, some people do need to hear it, and this is just what you have to accept. There are people that, yes, know and everything like that. Then obviously that message wasn't for them. Okay, so don't judge it so much. Everybody doesn't know that. And you're thinking, well, then they wouldn't be on this vibration if they didn't know that. You never know. Because you never know when all of a sudden it needs to go to that person, because it's time for their awakening, and it's going to be that one thing. Well, they're not normally at that frequency. They are today. It's D-Day. It's the time. So say it for everybody, because you think that it's only for the people that's going to be at your frequency. You just told everybody that you can go up and down, and we've gone up and down all these frequencies just to show that you can go into all of them and go back up. It's a soul coaster. That's what you want to call it, because it's what you've been calling it. You tether to them, you hop on, and we go up, down, lower vibration. We skipped the fifth today. It wasn't that important. We kind of touched it, but whatever. Higher, lower, over, down. No. Okay, and this is why you don't bet. This is why you don't bet, because in that, really, they wanted to teach me that lesson. You should like and subscribe just because of the lesson. The only reason why you don't bet is just because why add a lower vibrational thing to something you could probably do amazingly? Like, for instance, I could manifest a game to win, which is how I win like a lot of championships. That's why I've won championships. That's why any teams that I want will win and stuff like that. Really, for the most part, my winning percentage is out of this world, to be honest. So that's how I learned that I can control some stuff. Now, that's a little far-fetched and hard to believe, but I know what world I create. You know what I mean? So, anyhow, I forgot what I was saying because I'm overcorrecting my human me. I'm interjecting. That I keep getting stuck. What was I saying? Just talking about winning games, manifesting wins. Manifesting wins. I know that I figured it out by playing. Okay, where was that going? Yeah. All right, let's go back. I figured it out by playing, by manifesting things. Oh, God. Dang. Now, see, that's my bad. That's one where y'all might get... Oh, learning about bets. I just got to give it time. I be wanting y'all to know so bad. But, that's how I learned. Because when I would bet... There I go. I can open my eyes. When I would bet on the game, I added more pressure to it. Pressure is... It's lower vibrational. It's not like good or bad. That's a great example of the difference between lower vibrational or added vibration of a lower vibration pressure versus none. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, versus bad or good. Pressure isn't bad. It's just pressure. You know what I mean? It is lower vibration because it adds to your manifesting. It adds against you. And so you can still defeat it, obviously. Not that, it needs to be defeated, but in ways you can understand. You can still overcome the pressure, but why add pressure to it? When you can win, if winning is what you care about, 1,000,000 times over if you don't make a bet on it. The moment I made a bet on it, it's like, and then you start caring a little more and then wanting your team to win instead of knowing your team is going to win, like needing your team to win because if you lose, you might go broke. Completely manifesting your loss. And that's why everybody in the stadium can feel the energy shift. And then they're like, and that's why they say, oh, they're going on a run, or you can. And so what's happening is the people who were winning or that are losing. Okay, let me just start with, if they were winning and they starting to lose, the people that want them to win are getting scared. They're like, oh my God. So we're going to lose. It depends on which fans, and honestly, as long as I don't want them to win, but it depends on which fans believe in their team the most, because it's about knowing, but belief helps a lot. So whichever fans believe, no matter if their team is down, then they'll win. 100%, that's the secret. So I don't even know why I told you that, because I was telling you for something else, but why would I be telling you about manifesting and energy? I don't know. I think that's enough. All right, guys. What did I just talk about? That's wild. That's fun. I'm figuring it out a little bit. I'm figuring it out. Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I think I thought that every time I would be talking through source. But it's like you don't have to do source every time, especially when you a little tired. Then you won't title it that. You ain't channel source today. Or maybe, I don't even know if you peeked in, but it wasn't like heavy because you weren't trying to fly that high, because you were sloth added to your lower vibrational state that don't reach that high. So you get me. What am I, chopped liver? I'm the soul. So, which is basically, the reason why she don't like it that much is it's basically her. And she realized right now, hey, you talking to the camera and it ain't, But anyway, but so it's basically her, and she like when it's like the cool stuff that she don't know or that don't really sound like her, or so then she really know that. But she's like, whatever. It's really cool though. This is really fun. It's wild. And it's like everybody, well, not everybody do it, but it's like, it's not new. So why? I'm not mind blown. But this is going to be an adventure. I'm so excited to show y'all my segment. It's such good stuff. It's like, it's so cool. I don't even know what's going to come. My soul is cool. All the souls that end up coming, I don't even know. But I know that I'm probably about to start learning, like, I don't know what I'm about to start learning. Hopefully they tell me soon, because, stuff be a mystery. And I'm like, I'm done liking surprises. I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I kid. I'm out here, guys, before I start messing up and stuff. Hopefully you followed it. If you made it this far, oh, God bless you. God bless you, because that was a doozy. That was wild. I don't know what it's going to be like when I play this back. I'm out. Love y'all.